Hello and welcome to Mr. C's Game Strategies. I'm your host, Mr. C, and today we're going to be playing a game called President. It goes by a few different names as I understand, but President is a card shedding game, so the goal is to be the player who gets rid of your cards as soon as possible. The first player to get rid of all the cards becomes the President. The second player to do so becomes the Vice President. And then there's two derogatory terms for the two players on the lower end of things. Uh, in this game, they're called the Vice Doofus and the Doofus. You score 3 points for being the president, two for being the vice president, one for being the vice doofus, and zero for being the doofus. Now you can play to a certain number of points, but in this game we are going to be playing a set number of hands, so that's 15 hands. Now the way you get rid of cards in President is by playing higher ranking cards than what's been led, whether it's a pair or a singleton card or a three of a kind or a four of a kind. So I have the first lead, and in order to get rid of a lot of cards, I'm going to play that four of a kind. Nobody else was able to play. See, in order to beat the 4 6s, you'd have to play a four of a kind that's higher. The rank of the cards in President goes from 3 all the way up to deuce, and then the two jokers outrank everything else. I think we'll play the joker on that. Now, you don't want to use up your power cards too quickly. Of course, if with a single 5, I could choose to play any one of those cards that I want to, but I'm not going to use the joker on this. I'm going to use the 9 and use the joker for some situation where I really need it. Now, when it comes to 3 cards like this, what I like to do usually is play the middle card. I like to play the middle card in that situation just to give me a good chance to maybe keep on to the lead, but not use my power. All right, let's finish. Another important point of strategy in President is keeping track of when the jokers have played. See, in this hand, I don't have the jokers, so I'm going to have to watch for that, just so I don't waste my 2s. Now I have a dilemma. The jokers are still out there, but East only has 3 cards. But I don't want to leave myself with a pair of 8s. I'm going to pass. Now the other joker is still out there, and West had it. Well, West is going to become the president, but I could have left myself in a lot worse situation if I had played my 2s and left myself only with a pair of 8s. So, now in this hand, I'm the vice president, so the vice doofus has to give me their best card, and then I can pick whatever card I want to give to the vice doofus. President is a really fun game. The way my family plays it, we actually have to physically move. If we become the president, then we have to move into the president's chair. If we become the vice president, we have to move into the vice president's chair, and so on and so forth. And you can also set it up so the doofus also has to get the snacks, get the drinks. Anyway, that's one thing we like to do. Also, when passing, I'm the vice president at this point. I don't like to break up pairs, threes of a kind, because of course you can play a three of a kind all at once. It's also important to know when it's a good idea to break up a pair to play on a single. I think in this case I will, so that I can lead back the 3 7s. And I still got some power cards left over. I think we'll play one more hand here. I'm not going to show you the entire game. I just wanted to play enough of it so that you get some of the general points of strategy here. Now, of course, I could give away one of the threes, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Simply because I don't like to break up pairs when passing. Well, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video and that you've learned some interesting strategy points about this game called President. If you like this video, please click the like, please click the subscribe and hit the notification bell and help me support my channel. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Have a great day.